It's never too late. I will say this over and over and over again because it's true. I think that the more we talk about this subject, the more open that I hope you are. And I hope that you embrace this time in your life that you are questioning whether you are ready to switch careers, whether you're ready to switch homes, whether you're able to take care of an aging parent or facing health problems or divorce. There's so many things that we do in our lives that are super duper hard, and we don't think we can do them. So what happens when we don't think we can do something? What happens when we don't think we can do something is that we kind of go into fight or flight mode. We get sick, we get stressed out, we get high blood pressure, and we basically put these huge blocks, not only in our vision, what we can see, the possibilities, but we also put it inside, and that manifests as health problems. So first off, you can do it. You aren't too late. Is it going to be easier if you're 25 and facing these problems? Maybe, but you also have all this wisdom and all this life experience that has made you absolutely equipped for this moment right now. So take a deep breath and embrace who you are right now. You got this. Now, I kind of just touched on this briefly, but when we're faced with these big changes in our life, whether we are going through them with somebody or not, it's super important to stay healthy, not only mentally, but physically as well. Because like I mentioned, we've been put, to get to this point, we put a lot of stress on ourselves. Obviously, as humans, we fear change. So most likely you've done everything you can up to this point to not change. And chances are it has made you anxious, it has made you depressed, it has made you unhealthy. So now is your chance to, like I said, take a breath, take a pause, but also start taking care of yourself, your well-being. Because when you take care of yourself, the people around you, the people that you're so afraid of hurting, they are going to be healthier, more aligned, because you are more healthier and aligned. You don't realize that we are all connected, and that a healthy tree with healthy roots is going to create more healthy trees and healthy roots around it. And it's only when we take that chance and we take that opportunity to believe in ourselves, to align with ourselves, to realize our own self-worth and that we are worthy of our dreams, that we can actually change ourselves and our relationship. So it's okay to be in this position that you're in. It's okay to want change. It's okay to need change. And it's okay to be the change. There's a quote that I love by Robert Frost, and it goes, two roads diverged into the wood. There's a quote that I love by Robert Frost, and it goes, two paths diverged into the wood, and I chose the one less taken. There's nothing wrong with taking the road less taken. Taking the road less taken. All it means is that you've made a choice, you've put a line in the sand, and you said, I am not doing it this way anymore, and I am choosing to do it a different way. Now, what does that mean for you? And what does that mean for the people around you? First off, it means that things are going to look a lot different. Things are going to change a lot for you in the next year. And that's okay. As humans, we are so afraid of fear, of change, that we would rather be stuck in this comfortable uncomfortableness than make a shift in our life. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. And I'm sure if you're on this path, you have heard other people talk about how much better their lives are after they make big shifts in their life, after they realize they aren't too late, and that there's a whole big world out there ready to be lived on our own terms. And I was that same person. I knew I needed to listen to those stories, but I also was envious that other people had made these big shifts in their life, because I thought that my stuff was more deeper than their stuff. I wasn't financially independent. I had special needs kids. I had a home that I loved and businesses that I loved. And I, I didn't know what to do. And I thought that all these other people that had gone through these big shifts in their life, like they had money, they had support, they had something that I didn't that helped get them through that. But the reality is that we go through big shifts and it's a completely internal process, and we don't know what's on the other side. We don't know if we're going to make it to the next month. We don't know where we're going to live. We don't know what that's going to look like. We don't know who our friends are and what people are going to say. But the difference between where you are now and where you're going to be a year from now is that you're going to have this huge growth experience, and you're going to have new people in your life. I promise you that. You're going to have a space to live that makes you safe and comfortable. I promise you that, because that's how we do things. We figure things out. And you're going to figure this out too. The one thing that you know, if you are watching this and you're thinking it's too late or I don't have enough money, is that you'll figure it out. Now, for me, some things that really helped was I took a business course. So I learned what I needed to make a month in my business. And I also learned different revenue streams from my business. Another thing that was super helpful is that I started going to networking events with other women in business. And that was such a huge piece of this, because I was learning about myself through this process, and other people were learning about me too. So we're all in this together. And because I was so open and honest in my experiences, I made some genuine friendships that are long lasting, and it also helped launch this brand of It's Not Too Late. Because I know it's not too late, and I get to surround myself with women that have gone through similar things, harder things than I have, and they still smile and they laugh and they have gratitude and they have all the things that matter in life, even if it doesn't look like your life. Another thing that helped me out a lot is learning budgeting, because let's face it, I'm a single mom on one income, and it can be hard. The grind is real, and I kind of made a game out of it. So a friend of mine and I got together and we called it Fun Financial Fitness. And we figured out how much we each need to make every month to pay our bills and where it's going to come from and where we want to go. And we set crazy goals. I have a crazy goal, but I'm out here doing this work because I was able to take that goal and now take micro steps back towards achieving that goal. And budgeting isn't scary. Financial independence isn't scary, but it is something I did not have before, and I have it now. And I am embracing these moments, and I'm learning to love this life because it's my life on my terms. And just because I don't have the 3 businesses, I don't have the nice home anymore, I have a safe home. I have a lovely space to call my own. And I am the person that my younger self needed me to be. And I'm taking her on the journey too, which is a whole nother topic of healing and healing that inner child, healing ourselves, and healing those around us. So don't forget that when you are thinking it's too late, that energy is scarcity, it's low vibration. And what's on the other side of that is it's never too late. You have this. And when you say that, when you shift, I don't know if it's too late to it's never too late, that opens up this whole abundance mindset. This opens up joy, laughter. It's never too late to be you, to live the life that you deserve and that you desire and that you want. You're worthy. And I hope you love this podcast. I hope you love this channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time.